welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of Wet n Wild makeup. I know, hello crazy. I feel like I've been wanting to do this video since like forever. I haven't come across doing it, but today everything on my skin, the highlighter, the eyeshadow, everything is from Wet n Wild except for my brows. My brows are not Wet n Wild, my lashes are not Wet n Wild, but everything else is from Wet n Wild. So we're gonna get crazy. I feel like Wet n Wild has a lot of good drugstore makeup. They definitely make one of my all-time favorite products, and it is the Photo Focus Translucent Powder. I can't get enough of this. So I'm excited to feature them in a video, let you guys know what I think of all of their products. They also have one of my all-time favorite blushes, so I'm going to share that in today's video as well. Before we get started into the video though, I just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for last video. I wasn't going to mention anything in today's video because I want to leave that in the past where it belongs, and I want to move forward with my life and with makeup, and I want to get back to the beauty videos and the hype, and you guys always see me very energetic, and that's what this channel is about. I also decided to share that part of my personal life in that video, my last video. So first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you guys that commented on that video. Whoever gave that video a thumbs down, I have no words for you. Like, I will pray that one day you find happiness, because that was something so personal to me, and I feel like even if you don't like me but you're still watching my content, it's fine, I'm still getting paid. But for you to just thumbs down that video makes you so petty. It just does. I would understand it if you thumbs down one of my beauty videos. That's okay, it's beauty, makeup. Not a lot of people like makeup, and that's okay. But for somebody to thumbs down a video just so personal to me and something that happened to me, it has to be somebody with such an ugly and dark soul. But for those of you guys that did comment on that video and share you guys' stories with me, I want to thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I seriously felt that I was the only person going through it, and even though I feel better, I feel like that's always going to be in my heart, and it's one of the reasons why I also did the video, because I didn't want to explain to each and every one of my family members or like my friends, or I didn't want to talk about it over and over and over again. So if somebody just has questions like, oh, what happened, I just tell them to go watch my video, because it just saves me the heartache. But I really want to thank you guys for sharing your stories and letting me know that I'm not the only one going through this, because I swear to God, I thought I was the only one going through this, and I didn't know that these kinds of things happen. So hearing everything that happened to a lot of you guys made me feel, I don't want to say it made me feel better, but it definitely made me feel like I wasn't alone, or that I'm not alone going through this. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support and for your constant love. But anyways, aside of that, I'm going to leave that video in the past. I'm going to leave everything where it belongs, and let's move forward with the beauty videos. Let's move forward. Let's do this. Let me know if you guys want to see vlogs from me, or maybe like cooking videos. I want to do more content just so you guys can get to know me even more, and just so I can create just a much more connected friendship, if that makes sense with you guys. So let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. Aside from that, today this is the look that I came out with. Something very sultry, very sexy, very smoky. I did like a smoky half cut crease. We have some shimmer going on. We have black, we have red, we have it all. You know what I mean? Anyways guys, if you're not yet my friend on social media, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and on Instagram, because when I'm not here, I'm over there, so go follow me there. Video if you want to see more full face of brand tutorials. Okay guys, with that being said, let's jump into the full face of Wet n Wild. I have my green juice ready to go. Lights are on. I feel like this one is lower, but I think we're good. Okay, so what should we do? Should we do a full face of Wet n Wild? I kind of want to do a full face of Wet n Wild. Alright guys, so let's start. For foundation, I don't know if I should take the Mega Cushion foundation, which you guys know I actually really like, or if I should just go in with the foundation stick that they have. This is the Photo Focus foundation stick. So for foundation, we're going to go ahead and take this one right here. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation stick. So I'm taking mine in the shade Vanilla Beige. Hopefully this one is it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face with this Cucumber 3-in-1 primer spray. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and buff the foundation out. I do have a review video on this foundation already up on my channel in case you guys are interested in knowing a little bit more about the foundation itself, but has pretty good coverage. So, and to me, I feel like how does Wet n Wild do it? They have so many affordable products and they're actually really good products. Like, I am obsessed with their Color Icon Mellow Wine Blush. Like, I am literally obsessed with it. Also their mascara, this one right here, this is the Mega Length mascara. It's so good. Alright guys, so for concealer, I'm going to go ahead and take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I have mine in the shade Fair Neutral, which is too light for me, you guys, but we're going to have to work with it because I don't have another one. So I'm going to work with what we got. Just going to highlight underneath of my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, also some on my forehead, on my chin. I'm taking my e.l.f. sponge, by the way. I've been obsessed with this sponge, like obsessed. It's just so good, and it's even softer than my AOA sponge, which I know, crazy, but I actually really like this one. And if you guys watch my videos, then I'm pretty sure you guys know that the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder is one of my all-time favorite powders. So this is what we're going to take to set everything in place. So I'm just going to take some and we're just going to go ahead and set. I feel like it's really fun for me to see how products from the same brand work together, like how they work together, you know? Because sometimes I feel like when we mix products, I don't know, sometimes I don't like it, but so far I'm liking everything. And I don't know if it's because it's from the same brand or from the same photo focus line, I have no idea, but so far I like it. I went ahead and did my brows off camera because I don't have a Wet n Wild brow product, but I did went ahead and use the LA Girl brow pomade. Lately I feel like my brows have been looking too sharp and intense and like ugly. I don't know, I'm like not digging my brows lately. I feel like it's because I haven't really been using makeup. So like, move on to bronzer, and I have 3 here that I'm kind of tempted to figure out which one. So I have this really big one here in the shade Sunset Striptease. Then I have Bronze Dynasty, and then You Are Dragging Me Down. I think I'm gonna go in with this one first, and let's see what this one gives me. So this one is Sunset Striptease. I haven't really used these. They do have a lot of like kick pickup, but nothing too intense. I actually like the color. It's actually a little bit more warmer than I like. I like something a little bit more red, but it's okay. I like it. Now we're gonna move on to blush. For blush, I'm gonna go ahead and take their Color Icon in the shade Mellow Wine. This has been my jam. It's so pigmented and I feel like it's a little bit hard to blend, but I love it. Like, I love it. I go in with a very like light hand first and then I'll go in and blend it, but the color that it gives me, it's more of like a, how would I say it? Kind of gives me like a sunburn kind of vibe going on, so I really like it. Like, I really like it. Now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer brush and kind of blend it out. See what I mean? It's ugh. I cannot get enough of this blush. It's just so good. set the skin, I'm going to take the Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Spray. I really like that spray. The only thing that I don't like is the mister on it. Kind of sucks, but it's okay. We're going to keep it moving. It's okay. Highlighter, we're going to take the Golden Flower Crown Highlighter. This is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. You guys already know. It is just so blinding and it almost like melts into the skin. I want to say I have every shade that they have, but this is my favorite. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow portion of today's video, and I have these quads here. These are new, but, well, they're new to me, but they came out not too long ago. One looks like this. It has a black, a burgundy. It has this really pretty color here. And then the other one is something like this. It has like purple. Ooh, it has like purple and like a burgundy. I think I want to go in with the burgundy color from this palette and maybe like this shimmer from this one. We'll see what we come out with. I really want to put eyeliner, but I can't put eyeliner because I got another infection. I know, hello. But anyways, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild little palette. This is the My Glamour Squad palette, and I'm going to take the transition shade from this palette. And I'm just going to lightly dust this all over my transition area just so that the other shadows blend easy. Very messy. I'm going to go into this quad here. This one is the House of Thorns quad, and I'm going to pick up this burgundy red shade. And I'm going to begin by placing this very close to the tape area on my outer V. I want to place it all over the half of my lid, and then I'm going to go in and blend it out. But first I'm going to go in and pack it, and look at the pigmentation, you guys. Like, this shadow is so pigmented, and I don't even have like a base underneath because I feel like their concealer just, I don't know, I didn't really like the concealer, but if I were to have like an eyeshadow primer underneath, it'd probably pop even more. But the drugstore is killing it, or should I say Wet n Wild is killing it, because I like a lot of their products. Now with whatever is left on the brush, which is very minimal product, I'm going to go ahead and start to diffuse this shadow right here on the upper crease. Just like so. I'm just dispersing the product all over the place up there. Now I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush, and now I'm going to go in and blend that shadow out. So ever so lightly, just blend the outer corners. Basically blend my whole upper crease. Now I'm going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to pick up some of the black shade. I want to deepen up that outer V a tad bit more, so we're going to pack some of the black. I'm just going to go in and blend out this color out. Taking more of that red shade because I feel like we lost it with the black. Now I'm going to go into their concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and do a half cut crease sort of situation. So what I like to do is I like to place the concealer onto the lid, look up, like way up, and then wherever it stops, that's where I'm going to be cutting it. Just like so. Now I'm gonna go into the Secret Garden Rendezvous, whatever this palette is. It's also from Wet n Wild, and I'm actually going to pick up this first shimmery shadow here. It's kind of like a white gold kind of shadow, and I'm just going to pack it on top of that concealer. I'm not going to set the concealer or anything. I'm just gonna go in Now I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to wet it. And I'm going to pick up some of that shade. And I'm going to stamp it. Look at how beautiful that shade is. And you guys, they're like so pigmented. Like, I cannot believe it. Now I'm just going to blend out the outer part of the eye with some more of that red shadow. I like it. I like what I am seeing. Okay, now I'm going to take this palette here, the Glamour Squad, and I'm going to take this light gold shade to highlight my brow bone. Do you guys see how pigmented these shadows are? Like, For the lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and take the transition shade that we started off with, and I'm just going to run it. Now I'm going to take a flat definer brush, which you guys already know, it's the M432 by Morphe, and I'm going to pick up some of the black shadow and I'm going to stamp it very, very close to my waterline. Just like so, and I'm going to take some of that burgundy shade to buff this out. Now I'm just popping on some lashes, and then these lashes are actually $9.99. I get them off of Amazon. They're my favorite lashes. They are the J Lash Faux Mink in the style Serene, I don't know. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and apply the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Rebel Rose. Alright guys, I think we're missing setting spray and I think we're done. I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face. Alright guys, and this is the finished and completed look. I like how everything turned out. I will say that Wet n Wild has some of my all-time favorite products when it comes to like makeup. That was it for this full face of Wet n Wild. What other videos you want to see from me? Also, don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat and Instagram, because when I'm not here, I am most likely over there. So you guys do get to see a little bit more over there. I also want to do a my subscribers pick my makeup, so I'm going to be doing that over on Instagram. So if you're not yet friends with me over there, go follow me there. Enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs it up. And with that being said, I will catch you guys very soon in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.